I think Baker sometimes talks too much. I think sometimes Baker, I just think he talks too much. I do. I think Baker, he had Baker at Tech. Okay, so the tree, the Cliff Kingsbury tree, and Baker does it again. Baker, who's doing well in Tampa, but sometimes, man, you just don't talk about the GOAT. Like, y'all don't even compare. Like, sometimes you gotta just say next question. Like, you don't always have to answer every question. You don't always have to. And I know people are gonna say Baker says taken out of context, but he appeared on the Casa de Club, the Corey Kluber podcast a week ago, and Baker Mayfield took a little bit of jab at the GOAT, Tom Brady. And he talked about his being now in the building after Tom exit. And this is what Baker had to say, and I quote, "The building was a little different with Tom in there," Mayfield said. "Obviously, playing-wise, Tom is different. He had everybody dialed in, high-strung environment. And so I think everybody was pretty stressed out. They wanted me to come in and be myself, bring joy, back to football for guys who weren't having as much fun." From Baker Mayfield, in quotes. They wanted me to come in and be myself and bring the joy back to playing football. Well, when you come from the GOAT, you best not miss. Because Tom Brady, who was covering the game that Baker Mayfield was playing in, Kevin Burkhardt brought the comment up to Tom Brady, and Tom Brady had to say this. Tom Brady said, when discussing the situation in the Sunday broadcast, Brady said, "I thought stressful was not having Super Bowl rings." When you come for the GOAT, you best not miss. Tom Brady said, "I thought stressful was not having Super Bowl rings. So there was a mindset of champions that I took to work every day. This wasn't a daycare. If I was going to have fun, I'd go to Disneyland with my kids. There's a way to approach this game. It's with the right mindset to try to push each other outside of our comfort zone. And great teammates do that. You come and I have someone like Rob Gronkowski. I have someone like Mike Evans. There are high expectations for us. We got to make sure we go out there and deliver." Close quotes. I thought stressful was not having Super Bowl rings. Last time I checked, Tom Brady, 7 of them things. 7. In the Bible, it's the number of completion. Just want to put that out there. 7. Last I checked, Baker Mayfield has 7 minus 7. None. Baker, you don't have any. You don't have any Super Bowl rings at all. And so when you talk about making football fun again, winning is fun. Winning is really fun. Winning championships is really, really, really fun. And so I don't know how you're bringing that much joy back into football when you're not a Super Bowl favorite. Now, you're playing some good football. But winning Super Bowls are far more fun. And to get to that level, there needs to be, because maybe this might be a little bit harsh. Because sometimes you need to be around Super Bowl winning people to understand what it takes to win a Super Bowl. And once you get a taste of that, your standards will change too. I think you're all about vibes. You vibe. Oh, is the vibe good? If the vibe's good, I'm good. The vibe doesn't win championships. The vibe doesn't get you 7 rings. You need to be a little bit uncomfortable. There needs to be a little bit level of stress. Because you shouldn't feel like you can just come to work and they be all vibes. And everything's okay. Not to bring them into it, but I think that's the Cowboys' way of doing things. Is the vibes good? We vibing. There's no standard. There's no accountability. There's no stress. It's just vibes. Y'all just out here vibing. And you coming up short. That's why Tom was able to come down here and in a single season take this team from nothing to hoisting a Lombardi. If anything, what you should be doing, Baker, is you should be tapping into the GOAT and saying, what did you do? How did you elevate these guys? Because a lot of the guys that you have around you now, he had around them too. So what did he do with those guys? How did he get out of the same guys that you got that you're not being able to get out of? That's what you should be doing. Less talking about vibes and fun and joy around football and more of how did you do it, GOAT? Just my opinion. Just my thoughts.